Hi, my name is Carrie, and I'll tell you a story about why it's important to practice the Taishanese dialect. The Taishanese dialect is mainly spoken in Taishan, China. Taishan is right here, just to the west of Hong Kong. Most people in Taishan work as laborers with very low wages. Since many of them hope to live better lives and find better jobs, they emigrate to other places all over the world. When they settle, many bring their language with them. The Taishanese dialect has been known as the most popular language in Chinatowns all across the United States. In these places, Cantonese and Mandarin remain the dominant languages. But how can this be? Well, this happened because over time, Taishanese became a language that was only used at home with others who could also speak Taishanese. And also because in public spaces such as school, the store, or in the media, either Cantonese or Mandarin would be used instead of Taishanese. Anyway, my grandmother loves chatting with me about her past. I think she's around 80 years old now. She tells me about how she only used the Taishanese dialect at school and at home in Taishan when she was younger. She said that her teachers taught using the Taishanese dialect while using standard Chinese characters. But once she moved to an urban area for work, she needed to learn Cantonese or Mandarin because the customers there couldn't understand Taishanese. That's because Taishanese wasn't as popular as the other more popular dialects such as Cantonese or Mandarin. I love when she tells me her stories because they're precious to me since they can give me a glimpse into my very own family history. And knowing about my family's history gives me a better foundation to keep growing myself. It would totally suck if I couldn't understand her speaking Taishanese. Her valuable stories would not be heard and her part of the family narrative would cease to exist. But how am I supposed to pass on her stories to other family members if they don't even understand the Taishanese dialect? Taishanese is only a spoken dialect, so I can't write her stories down on paper. This made me think, if you are a Taishanese descendant like myself and you want to pass on your family stories and learn more about yourself, then it's important to keep practicing the dialect whenever possible. You know what they say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And not only will you lose the language, you'll also lose a precious part of your very own family history. Of your own history. So, don't abandon the Taishanese dialect just because Cantonese or Mandarin are more popular. Instead, you should find ways to integrate the Taishanese dialect into your conversations with other people besides your family members. Try your best to consume Taishanese media like television shows, radio talk shows, or even video blogs. Better yet, make your own video blogs to practice the dialect. We, as Generation Y Taishanese descendants, hold the power in passing on our ancestors' stories and learning about ourselves through our history. Make good use of that power and actively find ways to keep the Taishanese dialect alive. Okay, 係考咯. Good luck and have fun!